So masters, आज हम लोग we'll talk about chakra meditation, and we will know about chakra, which we may call just energy centers, and everything is about energy. We have been talking about how to listen to your body. So this is another way how to listen to your body. It will help you from many different perspectives, many different ways. So we will first look into what is, and then in the next session, we will talk about the practical exercise, how to work on it. So when we talk about chakra meditation, so there are many things that we will be going over. We will see what chakras are, what, meditation in general, symbols, what are the steps, and what kind of results or what can you expect. So, when you do any meditation in general, there are certain things you want to be following or taking care of. It doesn't matter which way we look at it, whether yoga, pranayam, meditation, we are ultimately impacting energy system in our body. And hence we should be very comfortable when we do such things. So be comfortable, relax, don't wear tight clothes because then that will create some discomfort. You can sit on the floor, on the chair, and those kind of things. But try not to be full stomach. Because if you do meditation with full stomach, your first priority for the body is digestion. And hence we say when you do meditation, don't do right after eating. So you should give some gaps. If you had some juice or anything, give at least an hour. If you had a full meal, then it can be 3 hours to 4 hours, depending on what you had. But if it's a light breakfast, you can give 2 hours break and then do the meditation. And when you do yoga, or when we say yoga means stretching, basically making your body active. So then you're making your body ready for the good energy flow during meditation in the body. Suppose you wake up in the morning, and we all know Brahma Muhurat is a very good time to do meditation. So you just woke up and you want to do meditation, but your body may not be fully ready for energy flow. That's why a little bit movements of the joint. So we are not saying like full on advanced asanas, but this is about your stretching kind of things. So when you move your joints right from head to toe, right? You move your neck, then your shoulders, your wrist, your elbows, and then knee, ankle. You are preparing your body so that the energy flows freely. The free it flows, more impact or benefit it does to you. That's why we say do a bit of stretching. It does not mean that we go out running and then do it. No, it's just preparing the body for this energy flow. Why we say, breathing exercise before meditation, and breathing exercise, basically we are referring to your pranayam. I always recommend Anulom Vilom, which is a very effective and very simple pranayam, because it balances your left and right side. So see, we have nadis, the energy flows in the body, but it's not random. It is very well designed system. So you have basically Ida and Pingla, two sets of nadis, left and right, and then one in the middle, which is Shushumna. So for a moment, let's forget Shushumna. We are talking about Ida and Pingla. So once these are balanced, your body works optimally. That means your brain, heart, your entire system, nervous system, muscular system, immune system, everything works at their best level. So while you are doing this breathing or pranayam, you are slowing down the brain waves. Your pulse goes down. Why it is so important? Because the moment your pulse goes down, it tells your brain, it gives instant message that you are safe. The moment the brain understands that, yes, you are safe, it brings you out from your stress mode. Stress takes you in what we call flight or fight mode. Either you are ready to fight the danger, whatever the stress factor is, you will fight or run away. So flight or fight. So what happens is you cannot tell your brain, I'm safe. Brain has internal mechanism. And this slowing down of breathing does that trick, the wonders. And then it's easier for anyone to go from your conscious mind to subconscious. Because in meditation, you have to go to subconscious mind. Now, why it is so critical to understand about brain waves? Because what happens is, you see, in our normal day-to-day routine, we are in beta waves. Beta waves, they are faster waves when we are talking about the frequency. So as we get into meditation, the brainwave slows down. Healing takes place in the subconscious mind. Subconscious mind means where your all the programming, your habits are. So to change your habits, you have to get into subconscious mind. So remember, does not matter how you feel, that my meditation was very good or my meditation was not so good, doesn't matter. The moment you close your eyes and sit in meditation, you will have, say, suppose if you're scoring something 0 to 100, your score will be more than 0, guaranteed. Now, whether it is 10, 50, 100, that is subjective. But just by sitting with eyes closed, you will have more than 0. So don't ever think that today's meditation was not good, I wasted my time. No, there's no waste of time. You're helping yourself, you are impacting your health in a positive way. The deeper you go in meditation, the slower the brain wave becomes. So from beta, you get into alpha, then theta, delta. And if you are really good, you get into gamma waves. You know, the monks or masters, after a lot of meditation, they get into gamma. But you don't have to worry during meditation that, oh, am I in alpha or delta or theta? Don't worry about these names. This is just to understand that you are slowing down the brain waves. If you start thinking about all these things, you will not be able to do meditation because your brain is active. So this is only to understand. Don't worry during the meditation. Now, before we get into more about chakra meditation, one thing I do want to clarify, we are not talking about Kundalini, Kundalini Jagran, Kundalini Yoga, and all those kind of things. The reason being Kundalini and all those things, this, first of all, as beginner or as, if you are working for normal, this, don't worry about it. This can only be done with the help of, in presence of, and not digitally, in person sessions with a very good master. Only then you should work on Kundalini. Otherwise, it is one energy which can wake up, but then it is very difficult to control if you don't know how to do or how to, go about it in the right way. So we are not talking about that. We are just talking about simple chakra, which is energy center. That's all. Now, what is this energy center? Why we are talking about energy center, or why chakra meditation can help you tremendously? And again, you do your breath meditation, anapanasati, or any way you do it, you can mix with energy center based or chakra based meditation. That means you can say, okay, once a week I will do chakra, right? Or twice a week I will do, and rest of the time I'll do breath, whatever works for you. Now, it will help you But let's first understand what it is so that you can connect the dots and you can have better understanding what we are doing here. And whatever we talk, nothing is new. This is thousands of years old theory. Now, certainly we are looking from the scientific perspective, which our masters knew for so long. And that's why whether any Indian sculpture you read, they will talk in detail about meditation, nothing new. Energy centers, basically, we call it because our energy is bundle of energy. We feel it is solid, I have muscle, I have bone and all that, but ultimately it's just energy. Whether you look at atom, whether you look at the subatomic particle, or you look at the cell, human cell, any part of the body, 99.999% you will find emptiness. So what happens? Is this emptiness vacuum? No, it's energy. So whenever we are under stress, and I'm sure you will agree that nowadays everybody is in stress, level may be different. Small things can really make our life stressful. So the moment we get into stress, the brain, you can differentiate brain into 19 different parts. So these different departments, parts, whatever we call it, they start working in different direction. They lose what we call coherence, means they stop working together and they go in different direction. What happens when in a family, everybody goes in a different way? There will be chaos. So what happens? The body doesn't know what to do when in a proper way. It still does whatever it has to do. Cells will divide, your blood pressure is maintained, pH is maintained, everything will happen. However, not optimally or not properly. And that is where diseases comes into play. Our body as a system gets out of sync. We have so many different systems: digestive system, immune system, right? Your respiratory system, then your complete blood circulation, heart, brain, everything goes out of coordination. So what happens when we lose this coordination? So you see, when everything is going in the same direction, we say it is very coherent system. That means you are healthy. And if everything is chaotic, everything going in different direction, now this incoherence represent diseases. Now, how do we know inside whether we are coherent or incoherent? There is no direct, mechanism that you will say, yeah, I'm good or not good. But once you are into meditation, you know very well you are making your energy aligned, like a magnet. Simple school experiment we used to do, if you bring some iron powder kind of thing and you have a magnet, and you will see the waves formation, in the sense it's all aligned. The stronger the magnet, the stronger everything. The magnetic field is in one direction. Whereas if you have all different kind of situation, different direction, different, then they could be incoherent, means not in sync. So you see, in Ayurveda, in Indian concept, we say there are 7 main energy centers. In Egyptian, they call 8, the 8th one being Ka. Ka is above your head, about 13, 14 inches above your head. So what is energy center? Or in other words, what is a chakra? Wherever lot of nerves come and meet, join in our body, that forms energy center or chakra. There are mini and there are main chakras. So right now we are talking about main chakras, 7 of them. These energy centers, because a lot of nerves are coming and meeting, it's like an intersection. Roads from different directions are coming and then they go merge, and then they go their own way. So there's high traffic in these roundabouts, right? All roads are coming and meeting. Similarly, here, energy center, because a lot of nerves are coming and meeting. So that's why these are the plexus or energy centers. And each energy center is associated with some gland or the other. So you see, it's not by fluke. And glands are the one who are creating these enzymes, hormones, right? Which is basically the message carrying thing. That is what helps our body to function the way it is supposed to function. So we start from the bottom of our body, bottom of the spine, which is energy center or chakra number 1. And then we go all the way up to the head, number 7. Scientifically, we all know our pituitary gland controls all the glands. It is the master gland in our body. Where is pituitary gland? Right on the top. Which chakra is that? Number 7, crown chakra. So you see, there is a reason it is called crown chakra. It is controlling all other glands. Which is the gland which is a kind of an antenna between us and the universe? Pineal gland, third eye. Yes, it comes under pituitary gland, but it is the next most important thing. It connects our communication to the universe. What number it is? 6. Second from the top. Then come thyroid, communication, throat chakra. Your heart, that's your 4th. These top 4 chakras are the chakras of health, chakras of your development, improvement. The first 3 chakras, 3, 2, and 1, those 3 are the chakras or centers for consumption. So that is the clear difference between the bottom 3 and the top 4. Now, it doesn't mean you only need healing, you don't need the first 3. No, you need for survival, for our survival from every sense, from a danger, surviving as a generation, because if you don't reproduce, how will you survive? So we do need these 3 chakras, 3, 2, and 1, which is 2 inches above your navel is 3rd, 2 inches below your navel is 2nd chakra, and bottom of the spine is number 1. So Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, these are 1, 2, and 3. Then comes your heart, throat, pineal gland, and crown. So you see, every energy center is associated with a gland. These are the network that is really making all the functions in our body. They make different cells talk to each other. They know what to do when, because these are the messengers, these enzymes, hormones. Otherwise, all the functions cannot happen automatically. We cannot tell our body, okay, now is the time, make changes to my pH of the blood or temperature of my body or this and that. It is automatically happening. And you need these glands to control that. So there are endocrine gland, there are other, but that doesn't matter to understand, but there are glands which will release directly into your bloodstream. And then it gets into different part of the body where they will act. So what does, or why we do chakra is because it brings all these energy centers together. Together in the sense they work like a team. And what happens when they work as a team? You stay healthy. That is the simple reason why we need it. So, now, what happens if there is energy blockage? So imagine we say body is bundle of energy, but somewhere my energy is blocked. It could be any particular chakra. Energy should travel from bottom to top. We want energy from the bottom to be released and go on the top for our healing. But if it is stuck at one particular chakra, we have to work to make it move up. Because it's stuck. Suppose it's stuck at number 3. Now number 4 is waiting for energy, but all the energy is stuck at number 3. So you have little or less energy at number 4. What happens every day? You go through different experiences, different activities. So you have different emotions. And different emotions, they get stuck in our body based on the affinity to different particular organs. Means particular emotion will get to a particular organ. So they will go and get stuck there. So if we do not release the stuck emotions, stuck energy, then you may develop in that particular part of your body some health issues. When there is a danger, you want to run, right? So first 3 chakras, which are just survival chakra, they are not bad. But they come with a certain issues, in the sense they are primarily about, the fear, the greed, the anxiety, sadness, shame, depression, lust, all those kind of things. In human form, you can't avoid. It comes with it. Only by meditation, we become that powerful that we don't get stuck with these different issues. And we are able to move the energy from bottom 3 to the top 4, where the gratitude, love, feeling I'm whole, I'm worthy, all those positive, elevated emotions get the power because now you have energy. So it is important that you understand the experiences. Now, what does it mean? That we will see when we do the exercise, that we assign meaning of a symbol to each chakra. Again, it is part of visualization. Why we want to do that? Because it will take you from negative energy to positive energy. You will be, rather than being negative, depressed, always criticizing others, you will all of a sudden find yourself full of joy, gratitude, full of love for everyone. You will be able to let go any trauma, shame, threat, pain, anger, whatever you may have. Any person, we cannot bless any energy center with negative energy. As we said, emotions get stuck in different parts of our body depending on the emotion. So negative energy cannot heal you. We have to switch to positive energy. And this energy, measured from the heart, could be 3 meters wide. Means you could have waves, this positive feel around up to 3 meters on each side. So imagine, the more energetic spiritually or with this getting from negative to positive energy, the more energetic you are, the more powerful your, it's not aura, it's your energy field. But sometimes, you meet someone and you feel like, wow, I like the vibes, I like this person. Why? Because of this energy only, which is up to 3 meters. So when you meet, your energy and that person's energy interact, and that's how you feel. That energy gives you a message that this person is someone who fits with your energy or does not fit. So anytime when we are talking of energy centers, Remember, energy, information, frequency, wavelength, this is all kind of one and the same thing. When we do with visualization, so what are we doing? We are influencing the energy balance and overall energy in our body. What it does, it helps your body to do the function properly. When the cell should divide, when the cell or body should, maintain things, the temperature, pH, and all those things we talked about, everything goes rhythmically. Body knows how to do it. It's just not in the proper environment. And by doing this, we improve the environment the body is in. So once you start doing using a symbol and all, now the body knows. The moment you think of a symbol, body knows you are in that zone. And this kind of, effort towards your energy can really bring you out of many different type of health issues. Your health doesn't mean physical health. It could be your mental, emotional, anything. So what do we do in this? We focus on one chakra at a time, and then we go up, 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 and up. Each energy center has its own frequency. And you will see, based on energy, it has different color. From the bottom three, the moment you enter the fourth chakra, which is where the healing starts, that, your development, everything, you will find your nature, your, personality, your happiness, everything improves. All these energy centers, they're all part of autonomic nervous system. That means it happens automatically. So you don't have to worry that, oh, you have to do some hard work and all. No, you don't have to do anything. System automatically function that way. The more energy goes towards sixth or seventh energy center, the more blissfulness kind of feeling you will have. And as you keep doing practice and all, the eighth, you remember I mentioned about Egyptian concept where they have eighth. You are receiving your downloads, your energy from the universe. So we have to just work and then stay in that positive zone. So when we are sitting, we are doing meditation, don't worry, and you will have some thoughts, but focus on something. Then you are converging. But if you're not focused on anything special, it's just blanket like a universe, now you're diverging. So when you keep changing between converging, diverging, converging, diverging, what happens is it helps your brain to get into subconscious mind. And when you get into subconscious mind, that's where you have to change the programming, whatever you have, means your habits. So when you are going, which we will see in the next session, how to go chakra by chakra. But as you are going, because you are not focusing on all the seven chakras at the same time, you are going one by one. So try to feel the difference, feel the energy, feel the sensation. Initially, you may not feel anything, and you will say, I don't feel anything. That's okay. Out of seven, you may feel one chakra. That is okay. Or none. That's okay too. But as you practice, every chakra, you will have some sensation, some feeling in your body, and you may not be able to describe it well, but you will know, okay, I have sensation. I know what it is. Because what it does is, now you are communicating to your body. Now you and your body can feel, can talk, can communicate. Because every energy center, you are able to feel the energy. So what will happen is you will focus on one particular chakra. You will be just focusing on the space around it, right? And then you will try to tune to that particular energy, the feeling of the energy. That means you don't have to do anything, crazy or big. Just sit, relax, and try to feel, do you have any feeling? If not, slowly move to the next, and then try to feel that chakra. And then as you are completing, feel all the positive, the gratitude, the worthiness. Feel it. Just don't think, oh, I did this mistake, that mistake. That's not the point. And then as you do more gratitude, more, you know, getting deeper into it, you will see your energy changing, and it will change fast. So it is proven scientifically. Science has also shown that how the each cell is getting instruction. Imagine cell is so small. Hormones, enzymes, when the glands are making, they cannot reach to every cell. So how every cell gets the message? Now, that's the beauty of our body. And that's where this light or the energy comes in, because energy can reach. When we say, this is my energy or this is me, I mean, that's your true self. What is soul? Soul is just a bundle of energy. You can't see it, you can't feel it, but that is where the whole, linkage. When we are in meditation, you are connecting with yourself. That's what we mean. You're connecting with your energy. If you're fighting with everyone or reacting, what you will do? You will get more and more negativity. And what happens when you get into negativity? No growth, only down. There are different instruments. There's one BioWell which I use, but there are many other ways. One can check your energy, your chakra level, and as you do meditation, it will show you that how it starts aligning properly in a straight line. First, they may be all over the place, left, right, away. Why we are saying alignment is good, and also the size of this chakra or the energy. So you see, if we go by 1 to 7, from the bottom of the spine to the top, from root chakra to the crown chakra, 7 chakras are there. So you see the color, and then it gives you the wavelength, frequency, or the energy. They're all connected one way or the other. So now you see the energy. The 7th chakra, which is on the top, has the highest energy, 3.1, whereas the root chakra is only 1.91. So you see, scientifically, there is a reason the energy goes up as we go up. And you see red color has the longest wavelength and hence the least energy, right? As you go up, you see the energy going up. So you see it is not by fluke. And the same pattern you see in the nature where? Rainbow. You see the same sequence. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Same sequence. How come? That's how universe is made. So you have different negative emotion, positive emotions. Different emotions will get stuck at different energy centers. And we'll see that also in the next session when we do some exercises. So masters, that was for today. To understand what energy center concept is and how it helps us.